This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle.
Oh, that's what he talking about. Speaking in black and white. That's what Sheldon was talking about right there. Hey, that's what you was talking about right there, right? Oh, okay. Let's see. I wonder if my girlfriend. Let me call her. I'm tired of being tired. Part of me done died. Where you at?
Hello?
Where you at?
Nieces.
Oh, okay.
Are you okay? I called you a couple of times. You didn't call me back.
Yeah. My phone had went dead out there.
Oh, because I didn't know if you was at the hospital, going to the hospital, or...
Nah.
Or what? You text me?
Nah.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, where you, did you go get my, stuff?
Right, here we go. 180! 21.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't care about the rest of it.
Begin. 13. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Jump.
You alright? Stay right here.
I got you.
No,
Hey, come on.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Yeah, I see you in a little bit. And I'm off tomorrow.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
To
throw is Garoppolo. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. 3rd down here.
Looked like he tried it all there, tried to use some physicality, right? Tried to use some footwork, some head fakes, but he was covered the entire way. Dogged in every step. That forced the incompletion. No separation at the end of the route.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Slam. Stick. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo looks to throw, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
Let them niggas know
Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I tag you.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
11. Switch it.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Pick it up, G. He's checking. Two. Hey, switch gears. Check it out.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
21.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him 6 yards in the first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. 21.
Play action, pass. Pass.
Hatchet. 49, check 49.
No, wham, up the middle.
This is Mostert. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Check, crunch. Check 15.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of...
Check 20.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14.
Here we go. 21. Here we go. 65.
On first down, Coleman. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 27, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. 20, 10, 5. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 73 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. In this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Go, go, go.
Last 57 seconds, right?
Drop deep, drop deep. Check.
Counter. Wham.
Undercurrent.
Wham. He don't even know what to do right now.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Here we go.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
21. Here we go. 57's the mic. Rock 57. Hey.
Counter.
Check.
Stretch!
After the sack on 1st down, Garoppolo. And this will be caught at the 30. There he goes left side.
You say he got a 98.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
He didn't say that.
Marquise Goodwin, an 80-yard touchdown, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
You over there hitting that stick hard, boy. I heard that shit in you, man.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
You got
I
off
like your
with
description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of
hit
game.
each other,
But let's face it, right now,
that's
the
why
way
I
it's
said
going
you
back
got
and forth,
off.
It's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield.
Hey, when they hit each other, I was supposed to be going to the house.
Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody to run them down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack.
Man,
it's
what
third
the
and
fuck?
long here. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Here we go on fourth with Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. Fourth and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there's a time to be aggressive. Now is it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one. And look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But fourth and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one.
50 seconds to Mike. Right. Hey, high 7. 57 to Mike.
We know you passed.
21, 21. Mike's 57, 57 is Mike.
Right in.
On second and 9, Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On third down, here's Coleman. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on that last drive, Whitford on fourth turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Oh, my God. I just thought about it.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flush to his right.
Think it's a game.
This is cool.
Think it's a game. They got some receivers over here, buddy.
Slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run down here with Procise. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Yeah, trying to get him a leg.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Second down and goal. Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
That's crazy. When you open up the door, she tried to run.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson, flushed out right, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson, as the first half is winding down, and the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers, and that will make this a 4-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Hey, you made it home yet?
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Nephew, he all right, man. Well, he will be all right. Well, you know, I ain't never been shot, but I know he hurt. I'm going to be hurt.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half.
So they end up stopping at 7.
The play here is be safe.
That is the why.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Hey, ain't no, hey, what? Yeah, add a gas.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
I got this.
Right.
Bravo. Hey, gun. Mike 57. Hey, watch the slam. 57. I got you. 57. Come on.
Watch the run.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
You probably have
dancing to his
to.
left. Now he'll let it go on the run.
Probably
Deep
break
left
it down.
side.
Ooh,
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
You can probably break it down half before the event. Yeah, I mean, even if we do that shit, it ain't got to be rushed. It can be done in September, October, like, because all the homecomings are shut down.
Ready to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go for verticals.
Matter of fact, hey, since you at home,
because you're feeling
go on
it, right?
Facebook,
You're just
right?
feeling it.
And,
all right, Coach, thank
go
you.
to my event page.
Number 3.
And fucking add 500
the
people.
advantage, and they get the football first.
To do that
as the
shit,
second
I'm
half
good.
is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah. All right.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Yeah, that's making you money, man.
Okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tech.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe
boy,
play.
them phone calls almost
really
helped.
never wrong.
I ain't gonna say you now. I ain't taking no more.
Ultimately, you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
That phone call almost saved you, but don't worry, I ain't gonna take no more.
2nd and 10 from the 25.
Go. Watch the whip. Rush in. Kill. No. Under 10. 10. Alert flare. Sponge. 21. Here we go.
Kill.
Trying to change the play. That shit funny.
On second down, it's Coleman. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
Yeah, I'm on your ass,
So
man. That
unable
shit
to
funny.
capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Hey, gun. 11. 57's the match. Watch 57. Hey, Foxtrot. Here I come.
Garoppolo.
Man,
That's
come on, man.
Incomplete.
Come on,
Not only was
man.
the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense
Boy,
right there? Zone was
I was on
absolutely
your
locked up
ass.
tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Now we're
Man. Come
and
on
he'll get
with
up
that
to the
bullshit.
43-yard line.
Touching his ankle.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here comes
They'll
Sheldon.
run it. Here's Lynch. Lynch pushing, but he is not going to get there. They stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. 51's the mic.
Quit talking about it.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Lamar, watch this touchdown.
What? Booker T.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Steps away to his left. And this is caught by C.J. Prosise. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. C.J. Prosise, 47 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now Myers for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that will. And that's caught inside the 30. Garoppolo able to find Goodwin for a big one. 48 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Here we go.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Watch twins.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a low.
Fellas.
Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Here we go.
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal.
Check it out, Reed. Slam. Check 31.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida.
Yes,
and they're going to
sir.
mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down.
That nigga knew he was in there. Lay down.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Hey, gun.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack there by Rasheem Green. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. This time, Wilson will throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson being chased out left. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Got my money back.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Play action. Now Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Throwing is Wilson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Here we go, here we go,
The
here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap.
He's got it at the 15. A big pickup of 38. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's Coleman trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Stay at home.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Garoppolo.
And
that going to be incomplete.
Chest, man.
A lot of contact,
I knew what the
no
fuck
call.
you thought
It's
about
3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Switch. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Come on. Come on this way.
12.
You know what's going on.
Hey, gun.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
57. Hey, Delta. 57 to mine. I got you.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know you over there
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Shoot! Watch the shoot! Check nine, check nine.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
21, 21. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Check three, check three. Go.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jaron Reed in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
One, Omaha.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Come here.
And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. And that disastrous play partner is ultimately going to seal their fate in this one, isn't it?
It certainly is, because they gave up the 2 points, but that's not really what did it. It's having to give up the football. And because they gave up the football, guess what? The other team now can take the ball and close this game out.
Yes, sir.
Fielded at the 20.
Yo, can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's
You want
strictly
your
for
face
show.
back or you good?
We got a plane to catch.
Well, the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Okay. I figured you wanted
As the
your
clock will
face back.
stop with 33 seconds remaining. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Wilson wants to throw it. Forced out to his left.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's that shit he was scared of. That's that
back
shit he was
inside.
scared of.
He's got
He
this
ain't
to
want
the
me to
30
be
before
mobile.
being taken
I'll
down.
fuck a nigga up.
Good yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So the victory here for Seattle. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our crew.
Try to tell
The
niggas.
NFL on EA
Tell
Sports.
niggas.
It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
Let's see. go get some more money. Excuse me. You want some liquor?
What?
You want some liquor? Nigga, I wasn't gonna give you no liquor anyway. What you gonna do? You gonna play with your team, or you gonna run to that same team again? Oh man. Hey, my Cash App ain't ding yet. Hold up. I said my Cash App ain't ding yet. Ding! Send me my motherfucking money before I go in that group and try to play you like you tried me, nickel.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Okay, there you go. There you go. He sent me my bread. Guess what? Let me get some more bread at this old nigga.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
I'm going to eat your ass alive.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
You remember what you did? When you beat them by what? Yeah, oh, okay. Hey, as long as you remember, because I ain't forget.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson.
Oh,
incomplete.
Man, it's cheating.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's
I see you trying to blitz.
With a dime
Hey, you
look on
trying
defense,
to see
two
quarterback
extra
blitz.
defensive backs on the field,
Blitz
covering
him.
up
I ain't got to run
every
with him to
blade of
beat you.
grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
You about to see.
From the gun, Jackson buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. Check 52. Tayo. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
On first down, Coleman. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
One, Omaha. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Coleman. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
One, Omaha. Hey, wahoo.
On 3rd down, it's Coleman. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
San Francisco.
Here we go. Wait, 80. 65. Wide. Get wide. Slam. Hey, watch it. Switch it. Hey, alert.
Now Mostert. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Here's Mostert. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
21.
Hey, switch gears. Check nickel. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Check. 57. Mike, 57.
Come to my 11. We want it. Come to my world.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He couldn't quite find the goal line, but a good run of 8 yards is going to make it an interesting 4th and goal now. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
I got this.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Watch the eye. Hatchet.
49. Check 49.
Check.
They'll run it with Coleman. And this this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. Letting one go deep for Robert. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st-rounder, Jimmy Ward. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to Sanders. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. They can't hang with us. Check 26. Check 26. Six.
Mostert. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
21. 13. Check. Lucky. White.
Safety's creeping.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Nice 57's right. I got you.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a give coming right is Breida. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, gun. Go ahead.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 now. Jackson, that's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now he's going to throw deep. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Seth Roberts, 64 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
He's new. He's checking crap. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Whip. Watch that.
Handoff, Coleman, right side. Got some room at the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
No. I got you.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Deep ball for Goodwin. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy
to fuck you up.
Pass of this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence? Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Jackson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He finds Roberts, complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 12. The 36-yard line.
21. Here we go. 57. Hey, Charlie. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Shit. 21.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
Check. Hey, gun. He's moving, boys, moving. Black. 57's the mic. Watch the curl. 21. 57's the mic. Come off the ball. Deuce. Switch. Kill. Check. Fresno. 11. 20.
On second and 12, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field. Away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
Mike 56. Hey, here we go. Watch the back.
They're going to try and throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
I got you. Who's that? 57's Mike. Mike 57. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. Say hi.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
It's Coleman here. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
Gold with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They gave you a bunch of stupid-ass routes that ain't supposed to be
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 2nd and inches, Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Snead's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
You should have called timeout. Hey, fuck it, you changed the blitz.
It's up and good, and it's now 28 to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Well, we did. We took that bitch all the way down the field.
And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 66 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Yeah,
well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Yeah, the stream is up.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson, and he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first. On 1st down, Ingram. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Play action. It's Jackson rolling to his right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, and it's 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. They're going on 4th down.
This game is
Jackson
cheating.
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Coleman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd and a yard. Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Here we go.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. Jackson now. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a Scotia credit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
It's now 3rd down.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
54 Mike. Check.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Man.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Ready? Here we go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a 1.